what's the story with the NS?
It's not ratty torn and any of these things, but it's the same bike more or less.
Tell me so. I mean, seriously.
Seriously. The amazing thing about the NS200 is that, if you remember, it was the first of the KTM 200cc engine joint development.
Yes.
It had the triple spark 4-valve engine, to the point where I once got screamed at because I asked somebody saying, when are you putting the fourth spark plug in the engine? People got really upset until I had to say, but I'm serious. You said 2 was better than 1 and you did 2 and now you've done 3. So logically you'll do 4. You can't drill that many holes in an engine. So what they've done now, I think Bajaj has been really reluctant about updating the NS200 at all, if you think about it. Right? So the NS from 2000...
Can I just do a flashback? Small flashback?
Sure.
Now, the correlation between the jacket and the bike also is that they were both really exciting, right?
Yeah.
The NS200 for that time was the new breed of Pulsars, right? The modern, like Shumi said, the engines borrowed from the KTMs with the new perimeter frames, new level of performance. And this was all to outdo their previous champion, which was the 220F.
Correct.
So this was supposed to be the modern take from Bajaj, the new lease of life for Pulsars.
Yeah, and I'm very scared that we'll keep bringing up more and more Pulsars in this story, and there's too many of them anyway, so you'll probably fully confused by the end. But so the bike came out, and I remember it being a really spectacular Pulsar in many ways. But despite the popularity, despite the longevity, if you look at the number of things that have changed over the years for the NS200, that list you couldn't like fill a finger with that list. Right? Now, when this bike started becoming popular internationally, like for example, there was a point where the NS200 had come to a very low sales number in India, but it continued to sell primarily because it was so popular in Turkey that Bajaj couldn't shut the production. There was no point. And if you look at how Bajaj phrases the arrival of the upside down fork, which happened a couple of years ago, it looks like Brazil needed it.
Right.
And therefore everybody got it.
Right.
And remember, in Brazil, if you're not watching in India, this bike is called the Dominar in multiple markets. So it'll appear as the Dominar 200 in Brazil, etc. Here we call it the NS200. So Brazil required the USD forks, and which is why we got it also, because then Bajaj had to split production, right? Do we give the RSUs right side up forks to India, and do we give USDs upside down forks to Brazil? They said, no, we'll just do it in one place. So we got the upside down forks, right? Now, they've finally given it LED headlights.
Okay.
They've given it a triple clutch.
Okay.
And they've added one technology item which everybody seems to shop for and then nobody intends to use right after. So this bike also now has Bluetooth and connectivity and turn-by-turn navigation.
It's like connected car tech in cars.
Yeah.
It's there.
No, in fact, I remember speaking to somebody from Hero offline when we were at the, not the Vida, I think the Extreme 125R.
Okay.
And I was asking, how critical is this? No, Extreme 4V, the 160R 4V. And I was like, how critical is this connectivity thing? So this is the strange thing is, every customer wants it in their bike as a hygiene item when they're purchasing it. And they have no intention of using it right after that.
Right.
Okay, so I cannot buy it if it doesn't have Bluetooth. But do you plan to use the Bluetooth? Yeah, no, I don't plan to use the Bluetooth. Right?
Correct.
So there are multiple FAQs that you'll find where we said the problem with the Pulsars today is they don't have Bluetooth. And a lot of people misinterpreted that as saying, we think you should have Bluetooth on your bike. No, you think you should have Bluetooth on your bike. So it is important for us to point out that this is a missing item. And now you'll see over the course of this year, every single one of those 10 Pulsars that are on sale today will probably get connected.
Okay.
So I can already tell you, Scoop exclusive NS400 will have Bluetooth.
So the NS400 is going to come with Bluetooth.
For sure. I'm thinking...
And LED headlamps.
Yeah.
And slipper clutch.
At least.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. Okay, can we talk about this bike?
We're done.
Hi, it's me, Karthik, the one who's generally laughing and just going along with Shumi's jokes. You can catch all the jokes on the main channel. That's where they're all there. Right now, this is a bit of the serious conversation, but you can catch all the fun factor on the full video, which is on the MotorInc channel. So head out there and subscribe. And if you want more of these shorter clips, do subscribe to this channel as well.